Good morning. Welcome to Rise
and Shine.
I'm Dina.
And I'm Carrie.
And for the nutrition piece this week, what we're going to do is I have it uploaded to my website. There's going to be a recipe about chicken and wild rice soup. And then I'll include on there's a whole page just for you. So there'll be a link at the bottom of this, you'll see it, and also underneath the video. Click on the link, it'll take you right to the page of my website, and you can see what the nutrition piece is for Rise and Shine this week. Thanks a lot.
It's time for mindful movement. Last week you didn't get very much of a description on how to do things, so today we're going to take the time. We'll film it twice, once with my voice with an explanation on how to actually do the exercises, and then one with the Christian music. I'd like to open with talking about posture, and if Dina, you could join me, we'll just jump in on that. First of all, you should do everything with your knees slightly bent, like that. The most important thing is that your tailbone is straight. You don't want to have your tailbone tilted back. You want to drop your tailbone to the ground. So you nice straight tailbone, shoulders aligned, and your head sitting right on top of your shoulders. So you've got a nice straight back and nice soft knees. All right, now we're going to talk about the breathing. The breathing is absolutely vital. It warms up your body, and it is literally the breath of life. We use something called wave breathing. Put your one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. And when you take a breath in through your nose, you want to fill the belly up, then fill the rib cage up, and then fill the chest up and feel it expand. And then on the exhale, you can go through your nose or through your mouth. You feel it contract. So let's try that. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for one little second, and then exhale and you feel it contract. Again. We all tend to breathe very shallow throughout the day, so deep breathing relaxes and de-stresses. The other thing is, I tend to get migraine headaches. If you want to get the breath all the way to the top of your head, and this does take some practice, is on your deep breath, I will start through my mouth and I'll lengthen the breath by taking like a smaller breath, but I'll get the breath up to here, and I leave a little breath left, and I put my tongue to the top of the roof of my mouth, like that, and I squeeze my buttocks, and I push the breath to the tip top of my head, so I'll go, I don't know, you can't see it, but I go, and then I go to the top of my, squeeze, and it hits the top of my head, and then I exhale, out the mouth. And the breath is round. It comes up your spine like mist, and if you can get it to the top of your head with practice, it comes down the front of your body like a waterfall. And when we do it with my voice to music, I will refer to it like that. So we did posture, we did breathing. Oh, and then wave breathing is when you connect the breath with the movement. So just try this. Try lifting the arms up and then down, soft. And movement in Qigong or mindful movement is slow. It's slow like nature. If you go out into nature, for the most part, nature moves slowly. So we want to move slow like nature. Now we're going to connect the breath with it. On the upward movement, we're going to breathe in. And you can exhale out your mouth. Exhale any stress or tension. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And keep your posture, soft knees, straight spine. To the top of your head, up your back. Exhale. Good. Okay, so we know that nature and God and breath is the breath of life. And I have a scripture here I'd like to share with you. It's Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So when we do our mindful meditation, at the end especially, we really get into the meditation when we start stroking the beard, doing that all at the end. Stay present, because God lives in the present, not in the past, not in the future. He's here with us now. So let's begin. Take a nice long deep breath in and exhale out. Shake it out, and we'll begin with knocking on the door of life. This stimulates key pressure points in the low back for more energy and vitality. As you stimulate the belt meridian along the front of your body, it increases good energy flow into the internal organs. As you knock on the chest, it strengthens your lungs and immune system. Continue to breathe. Now as you bring it down lower, stretch a little bit deeper. Come up off your heel, turn and look over your shoulder, stretch through your upper back and neck, and take nice long deep breaths. Knock on your kidneys, which is the door of life. Slap down the outsides of the legs, which is the yang meridian, and then up the inside of the legs, which is the yin meridian. We'll talk more about that next week. Continue to breathe. Knock on the sternum. This energizes the immunity and emotional balance. Slap down the inside of the arm, the yin meridian, and up the outside of the arm, the yang meridian. Get that blood flowing and breathe. Shake it out. Nice long breaths. Picking cherries. Keep your knees bent, tailbone tucked under. This is a good stretch for your low back, mid-back, rib cage, and kidney area. Breathe naturally. This is good for spinal alignment and is key for healthy energy. Keep your knees bent. Nice long reaches. These exercises are great for first thing in the morning when you get out of bed. It really wakes up the system and makes you feel good for starting your day. Side stretch. Go as far as you can. Nice long breath. Keep your knees bent. You're going to lean a little bit forward, then a little bit back to maximize the stretch. Shake it out. Nice long breath. Over to the side. A little bit forward. A little bit back. Always stay in your comfort zone. Shake it out. Now we're going to push out. And pull your arms back a little bit. Tilt your neck to one side very gently. Breathe. Let the head fall back a little bit. Keep your knees bent. And then the other side, gently. Keep those arms pulled back. Gently have your head tilted back and then roll it forward. Shake it out and roll up. Press those arms back again. Pull them back as far as you can comfortably. Tilt your head. Feel the stretch down the side of your neck. And nice long breaths. Breathing relaxes your body so that you can go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Keep that tummy tucked in, nice straight back, and roll it up. Hands on the knees. We're going to do side stretches now. Twist to the side, inhale, and exhale, twist deeper into the stretch, feeling the spine alive. And every time you stretch, exhale, twist and exhale, twist and exhale. Fall forward for a moment, just relaxing a bit before you go on to the other side. Exhale on the stretch and fall forward comfortably. And gently come up. Now be careful on this one. Everybody is different on this. We're going to do a forward stretch for your hamstrings. I keep my knees bent. And you see Dina's at the chair. You can see her in the mirror. You just might want to put your hands on a chair and just bend forward. Keep your back flat. And you'll feel the stretch down the back of your leg. You can see what I'm doing too. It's a little bit more advanced. The key is to stretch your hamstrings in the best way that's for you. And you see I put my hands on my knees before I come up. Shake it out. This is called Moon Over the Water. Calms the mind, balances the emotions. Keeps vital energy moving through the system. This is really the praise part of the video. You can really get into the meditation part, praying, praising. This is called a wave. Extend the chin forward, chin to the chest, roll up from your hips and your waist. Feel a fluid flowing motion moving through your spine. Moving your body like water helps to relax the nervous system and awaken the chi from deep within your spine and gets your blood to circulate. Turn to one side. This will massage all the internal organs on that side of the body. Reverse and do it on the other side. It will unlock tension and tightness in your spine. Breathe, release, relax, and flow. Breathe. Spinal cord breathing. Inhale and open the chest. Exhale and round the back. Squeeze your buttocks, pumping the energy up into the sacrum, which is the beginning of the microcosmic orbit, which we'll learn again more about a little bit later and next week. Arch, contract, and squeeze the buttocks. Arch, contract, and squeeze the buttocks. Arch, contract, and squeeze the buttocks. Tai Chi opening. Float the arms up, inhale. Float the arms down, exhale. This trains your body and energy to move fluidly and flowing without tension or tightness. Feel the energy move up through the spine and out through the arms. Flowing movements tonify the body's energy. Take nice long deep breaths. This is a new exercise. So if you just watch, the hips come forward, and then you sit back like in a chair. The hips come forward, and then sit back like in a chair. It's called like a water wheel. You think of it like a water wheel. So you sit back, push forward, sit back, push forward. This is the microcosmic orbit, actually. This is the new exercise that we introduced this week. So you're rolling through the spine, and it starts low. It just starts in the lower abdomen area. So you're breathing. I like to breathe through my mouth, and you just make that little circle down around the lower abdomen. And then you see as I'm coming up higher, the next step is to bring it up to the solar plexus. Do a couple rounds there, and then bring it up to the heart meridian, and then up to the throat meridian, And you can see I'm already up to the head meridian. And now I'm slowing it down. So it's a full circle, the full microcosmic orbit. And you can see how the body moves. The breath is so important in this exercise. I would practice that one all week. And this goes with the microcosmic orbit. You're taking the energy from your center and pushing it down. So you bring it up and push it down. It's called a waterfall. And then we reverse it. We take the energy from our, it's supposed to be from the third eye, which is between your eyes, but I like to reach up to the heavens or to God and ask him to come in and dwell within me. This is the final exercise. It's called Latsu Stroking the Beard. This is the meditation part. You want to bring energy up the spine, out and down like a water wheel flowing. You match your breathing. As the arms come up, it's an inhale, and as the arms come down, it's an exhale. Focus on the flow. And as you practice this movement, stay in the moment where there are no worries and concern. It brings energy to the higher centers where we resonate with divinity and divine energy. And I like to take maybe things that are bothering me and give it over to God. Bring it up and turn it over. And there's a lightness to this. Sometimes I do it for 5 minutes, sometimes I do it for 20 minutes. The breath is so important. Inhale through the nose, inhale, and exhale, let things go. Give the past away, give the future away. And ask for blessings and to stay in the moment, in the day, where God abides with you. Pray for those that you love. Give them to God. Dina's doing the monk holds the pearl. You breathe into your lower abdomen. And right now what I'm showing you is the energy, all the energy from on top goes clockwise around down into that center point, and all of the energy coming up from the earth goes clockwise around and into that center point. And then I showed you how both, so it's almost like water, like going around, all the energy flowing into that center point, and then gather the mind, body, and spirit. Gather the mind, body, and spirit.
as I stand in your presence. Revelations of your love. As I look to the heavens, Holy Spirit rain, falling like a flood, break upon my praise as I sing of your love. Holy Spirit fire, burn within my soul as I call on your name. As I call on your name. As I call on your name. Oh Lord, as I call on your name. Jesus, Jesus. Sing living water, living water, river water me, immerse me in your mercy, open heaven, crashing over me, restore me, living water. Living water, river water me, immerse me in your mercy, open heaven, crashing over me.
Thank you for joining us for week 2 of Rise and Shine.
Hope you had fun. See you next week.